Hi, I'm Lark Galley. 7.5 years ago, my father took his life. At that time, it was very difficult for me to talk about suicide because of the shame and the stigma that I felt was associated with it. I couldn't talk about it. Even some of my best friends didn't know how my father really died. Fast forward then 5 years, and my son, my 19-year-old son, also took his life. This is about 2.5 years ago. And just like with my father, I felt like I wanted to hide and that I couldn't talk about it. But within just a couple of days, some friends reached out to me, several different mothers, and they told me about the struggles of their teenagers and how their teenagers were contemplating this suicide as well. And I knew that my situation was not about me. It wasn't about my son and his struggles. It was about the opportunity I had to speak out and hopefully change the minds of some of these young people. I couldn't affect whether or not they actually made that decision, but what I could do and what I could control was whether or not I started talking about it. And so I have made suicide prevention part of my life. I speak about it, I've written a book about it, and as I have talked about it, I have become a safe place for people to come and share their concerns with me about their struggles. And what has been most interesting in this is that some of the people that you would never believe, they actually struggle with suicide ideation. And so if you are feeling this way, please speak up. Let's talk about it. Let's not put people in a corner. It really exists, and there are a lot of people that struggle. You are not the only one. And by being able to speak up about it and clearly talk about suicide, we can then end the shame and stigma so that we can stop this epidemic. I invite you to look at my website, Lark Dean Galley, if you would like more tips and some interviews that I have done. Thank you.